Facebook announcing Libra really kind of brought attention to that.
Hmm.
But we've got to recognize that companies like Facebook today represent world powers that are equivalent and greater than many sovereign governments. And they're just as dangerous. In fact, they're more dangerous. The difference, of course, is that in Facebook, there are no elections. You don't define any
Exactly.
of the policies.
Exactly.
And and they already control a lot of your information, and they operate across borders. So that makes them very difficult to be subject to democratic means. So I think that's extremely dangerous. What we're
Hmm.
seeing with companies like Facebook, Google, Apple, and others, the giant, but also WeChat and others in other countries, is we're seeing a kind of neo-feudalism or digital colonialism. I mean, how
Hmm.
different are these companies yet from the early stages of a company like the East India Company? Those companies eventually became bigger than governments and ended up colonizing parts of the world.
Hmm.
Um, so this is very dangerous. And it's also interesting though, because now we're looking at three different forces operating against each other. So you have money of the state with central bank digital currencies. Then you have money of the corporations with Libra, and then you have money of the people with Bitcoin. And so, interestingly enough, when you have a battle between two forces, it's very clear how those two oppose each other. But when you have a battle of three forces, the combinations get quite complicated. So in a battle of privacy, is government on the side of the people or on the side of the corporations? Don't answer that. We know the answer. It's on the side of the corporations. But is Facebook going to give people more freedom or less? Again, it becomes a very interesting phenomenon. But one thing we do know for sure is that corporations will try to take power from governments.
Hmm.
And so this is going to be a very interesting century.